What does your BAH get you when PCSing to Robins Air Force Base here in Warner Robins, Georgia in 2023? In this video, I'm gonna show you what you could potentially purchase versus rent just based on your basic housing allowance here at Robins Air Force Base. Welcome back to another video. My name is Mischa Thompson, your favorite Warner Robins real estate agent. If you have no clue what your BAH is going to be when PCSing to Robins Air Force Base based on your rank, or you don't know what type of house or kind of house you could actually purchase just based on your BAH, then this video is for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe below because I make a video every week and you want to be notified and do not want to miss it. Also, my contact information is in the description below, so if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a text, shoot me an email, or call me directly. I love talking to people and I help people PCS to Robins Air Force Base all the time from all different other duty stations, and I absolutely love it. So what type of home can you actually purchase just based off your BAH, basic housing allowance here in Warner Robins? To start this off, we need to take a look at the current BAH rates for Robins Air Force Base of 2023, and I will put a link in the description below where you can check out all the BAH rates for Robins Air Force Base here in Warner Robins, Georgia. But for now, I put all the data into an Excel spreadsheet to visualize it a little bit better and show you what rank could potentially purchase what home or what loan amount you potentially could get with your rank. And of course, that depends if you are just by yourself or if you are with dependents, because then your BAH is of course a little bit higher. And I just based that off of one military family member. Of course, there are mill-to-mill families, they get a little bit more, so they can afford more. But this is just based on your basic housing allowance without any other money spent. Be aware this could change. If 2024's BAH rates are a little bit different, it already changed. If interest rates go up or go down, it probably changed. If your credit score is lower than someone else's, it probably is different as well. And it also depends on your debt to income ratio. So it might very well vary from airman to airman. Today, we're gonna concentrate on the enlisted ranks only. If you want me to do a video about the officer ranks and warrant officer ranks, put that in the comments below. If you really like me to do one, I would be more than happy to create a video like that for those. But let's take a look at the enlisted rank and what the BAH is and what their potential loan amount just based on BAH could be here at Robins Air Force Base. Airman basic all the way up to senior airman, E1 to E4 pretty much get all the same. And then of course it depends if you have dependents or not. But a single airman basic all the way up to senior airman will get about $1,215 in BAH, while the same ranks with dependents will get a little bit more, about $1,500 here at Robins Air Force Base. As an E5, a staff sergeant, your BAH will either be $1,369 if you are single, or if you have dependents, it's gonna be $1,539. All the tech sergeants out there, the E6s without dependents, you will get $1,461, and with dependents, you will get $1,632 in BAH here at Robins Air Force Base in 2023. The BAH for our master sergeants, all E7s here at Robins, is between $1,506 and $1,722, depending if you actually have dependents or not. If we look at our E8s, our senior master sergeants, we are looking at $1,563 all the way up to $1,827 if you have dependents. And last but not least, for all the chiefs PCSing to Robins Air Force Base in 2023, the basic housing allowance for E9s is between $1,578, or if you have dependents, $1,977. And this is just based off one airman. if we have families and we do mill-to-mill families PCSing to Robins Air Force Base, of course, their budget is higher. They can spend more when it comes to buying a home here. But I just wanted to focus on what you could purchase here in the Warner Robins area, just based on your basic housing allowance without spending a dime more. So E1 to E4 with the current BAH rates here at Robins Air Force Base, you could potentially afford a home up to $185,000 or with dependents up to $225,000. But what does that actually get you? And here in Warner Robins, in the surrounding area, Perry, Centerville, Kathleen, Bonaire, and Byron, you can get quite a bit for your money. For example, here's a home that is currently listed in the Warner Robins area for $199,900, right in that price range, with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and 1,327 square foot that you could potentially purchase here in the Warner Robins area when you PCS just based on your BAH. And it's a cute little home with super nice finishes. Let's check out what you could get as a staff sergeant here. Of course, it depends, again, if you have dependents or not, but your price range goes up a little bit. It is between $210,000 to $235,000 when PCSing to Robins Air Force Base. At this price point, there are a bunch of new constructions out here in the area. And we take a look at this new construction that is currently listed at $233,900 with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1,400 and some square foot. There are a bunch of new construction out there in this price point. But if you do not want a new construction and you want something a little bit bigger, you could definitely buy an older home like this for $230,000 with a little bit over 2,000 square foot. It has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it sits on a half-acre lot. So you definitely have some choices. And even though the inventory is not as high as we would want it, it is getting better and better here at Robins Air Force Base, and more houses will come on the market that are not new constructions. So you have the choice of new construction or resale property. But what do you think? If you are PCSing to Robins Air Force Base in 2023 or 2024 or after that, are you looking to purchase a home, or are you rather looking to rent or live on base? Put that in the comments below. Let's take a look at our E6s. So you, as an E6, you could definitely purchase everything that I just showed you in that price range below, because your price range is a little higher. It is between $225,000 if you're by yourself, or if you have dependents, up to $250,000. It sounds not much, but that is just based on what you get on your BAH without any out-of-pocket expenses. Keep that in mind. You could buy something a little bit more expensive or something that needs a little TLC. If we look at new constructions and you wonder, hey, he's showing us all new constructions. Well, we got a bunch of new constructions here currently listed for sale. If we look at this house listed for $242,000, it's also just a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a little bit over 1,400 square foot with nice finishes though that you could purchase just based on your BAH. But if you want something a little bit more spacious or a bigger lot, you probably have to pay a little bit more. Those new constructions don't come with much land. This one right here that I just showed you only has 0.28 acres, which for a lot of people, that is enough because you don't want to maintain all that, mowing the lawn and this. I mean, you can hire people, but a lot of people want something smaller and do not want an acre or half-acre lot. So if you're fine with that, that is a perfect option. If not, you probably need to look into spending a little bit more or buy a home that needs some TLC for sure. Nevertheless, in this price range, currently, we do not have as much homes on the market. There are a bunch of new constructions, as I mentioned, that are currently on the market, and most of those new constructions have smaller lots. If you want something a little bit more spacious with a little bit more lot, you need to pay more than just your BAH. But what about Master Sergeants? E7s could purchase a bunch of different stuff, all the stuff that I already mentioned, or based on your BAH, there are numerous homes, new constructions in Kathleen, Bonaire, Centerville, Byron, Warner Robins, or in Perry. And there are a bunch in Perry, like this beautiful 2-story new construction. It's a little bit more spacious. It has a little bit over 1,600 square foot. It's a 2-story floor plan with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, listed at $262,500 currently. Or if the 3-bedroom floor plans are not enough for you, you could purchase this 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,367 square foot home as well. Your choice. Looking at E8's Senior Master Sergeants and what their current BAH in 2023 here at Robins Air Force Base could buy them, we're looking at a price range of $240,000 all the way up to $280,000 if you have dependents. And again, cannot stress it enough, that's just based on your BAH without spending anything else, just the BAH. But in this price range, your BAH could pay for the mortgage of this beautiful home listed in Bon Air, Georgia at $279,900, which is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with 2,074 square foot, super nice finishes, and very open floor. Or your BAH could pay for the mortgage of this beautiful property with this amazing front porch, a wraparound front porch, super nice Southern style front porch, perfect for your rocking chairs. This home features 2,280 square foot, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, sits on almost a half acre, is listed for $279,000. And the coolest thing is it actually has a 20 by 30 detached shop. How amazing is that? Last but not least, let's take a look at our Chiefs, our E9s, and what they could purchase based on their BAH when PCSing to Robins Air Force Base. So all your E9s out there, your price range is between $240,000 without dependents to $305,000 with dependents, just based on your BAH and only with one income. That's what you could afford. So in this price range, you of course can buy everything that I already showed, or you can buy some more expensive new construction. And I know I said new construction over and over again, but we have a bunch of new construction. There are not many resale properties out there. If you want a resale property that is bigger, you probably have to pay more than just your BAH. And that is not an issue. That a lot of people do that. But this video is just based on what your BAH could cover. Nevertheless, Ian Kathleen, WCH is building a bunch of new construction, all brick homes, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with 1,700 and a little square footage. Or you could get this one here in Warner Robins with 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, super nice finishes and an open floor concept. But if new constructions are not for you and you rather want to make it your own and buy a resale property, you could go larger than just 1,700 square foot for sure. But of course, there are resale properties out there and more will get on the market. But currently we only have this one that I can show you that is within the budget. It's $286,000 currently. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with 1,960 square foot. But look at this backyard oasis. Now, it does not have a pool, but a backyard oasis is not necessarily a pool. Beautiful outdoor kitchen. Come on. That space is perfect for cooking outdoors, having fun, entertaining, and you might can put a pool in later on. But this is what you could get in that BAH price range if you are a Chief. So would you PCS to Robins Air Force Base and purchase a home or rent a home? Or you would do nothing of both and just live on base, which is technically renting because they take all of your BAH. But what would you do? Let me know in the comments below. This was my little video about what your BAH could get you when PCSing to Robins Air Force Base this year or next year, but next year the data will change a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment below or reach out directly to me. Call me, text me, email me. My contact information is in the description below. I love helping people to make the PCS move to Robins Air Force Base as smooth as possible. And if you haven't already, check out my video about the things you need to know before moving to Robins Air Force Base. I got a little PCS guide in there as well in the description of this video that you can download for free. I hope to see you in the next one.